Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Panther News Network.
Our first news broadcast ever.
Now sit back and enjoy the show. Welcome to Panther News Network.
This week we missed one of our dearly beloved West Rock family members, Mr. Devellis, for a hip opinion.
That's right, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Devellis is now back at work, helping our students grow up and enjoy the middle school experience.
Let's go meet the real legend, myself, to interview Mr. Devellis to ask him some questions about West Rocks and his new hip. We missed you while you were out this winter. How did your new hip feel?
Brandon, I appreciate you asking me. I feel like a new man. My hip feels fantastic.
While you were recovering, did you feel any pain?
You know, it's amazing. Science today and surgery. I waited so long because I was afraid because I had never had surgery before, major surgery, But I told the doctor how amazed I was even after, I woke up, a couple hours later. I had no pain right from the start. No pain at all.
Is it easier or harder to work with your new hip?
Well, it's a lot easier because I waited so long because I was afraid to get the surgery, right? That I was in so much pain before I couldn't even tie my shoe. So after the surgery, man, like I said, I feel like...
What is it that you do day to day at West Rocks?
Well, we do a lot of things. I mean, obviously, we start right away, first thing in the morning at 7:30, we got bus duty, And then I help out with the cafe, the breakfast to make sure that the breakfast runs smoothly. A lot of times we have meetings, but then things happen, on the spur of the moment where, I have to draw into the classrooms and observe teachers, to make sure that they're doing the job. And observe students, okay? And then, of course, come back and we have the lunch duty that we have to cover to make sure everything runs smoothly, recess. I'm in charge of the custodians to make sure that our building is kept clean and in order. I'm in charge of settling any problems, minor problems, major problems. And then probably the worst part of my job is I have to give out consequences, once we have situations that occur,
What is your favorite part about this job?
Favorite part of this job is when I get to be with students, meet with students, talk to students, and see students, daily, because there's never a dull moment, and every day is a new day. The way I describe it to my friends, when they ask me, to describe your day, I tell them that it's like going to the Kentucky Derby, the horse race. Once I cross that door, once I walk across the doorway at 7:30 in the morning, we're off. The horses go running, I'm going here, I'm going there, and then the race ends at the end of the day, which is probably around 6 o'clock, 6:30 most of the time. So,
how can we as students make your job any easier?
well, we talk about this all the time with you and with other students in the building. If students would just come to school every day, right, on time, okay, prepared, listen to their teachers, just go to class, have fun, and do what they're supposed to, and listen to their teachers, we would be fine. I say this a lot. I say we have about 700 students in this building, right? And I've said this to you too. We have about 675 students out of the 700. 675 that do just that. They come to school every day, they come on time, they're prepared, they go to class, they listen to their teachers, they follow the rules, they get up, they pass to their next class, they talk to their friends, they go to lunch, have fun at recess and stuff. No problems, right? No issues. They like coming to school. We're running, I'm going here, I'm going there, and then the race ends at the end of the day, which is probably around 6 o'clock, 6:30 most of the time. So.
How can we as students make your job any easier?
Well, we talk about this all the time with you and with other students in the building. If students would just come to school every day, right, on time, okay, prepared, listen to their teachers, just go to class, have fun, and do what they're supposed to, and listen to their teachers, we would be fine. So to make our job easier, if just that, just follow the rules and come to school.
Hey Tommy, have you ever heard of a fidget spinner?
Oh, you mean one of these?
Yeah, aren't they cool?
They are, but they're not allowed in school?
Why aren't they allowed in school?
I don't know. Why don't we go ask Dr. Moore and find out?
Now,
Dr. Moore, did you ban the fidget spinners because they were distracting to students at school?
They're distracting to the students and to the teachers.
We think that the fidget spinner is meant to help the students concentrate when we work. Do you think if the students have more responsibility, we would still have them in school?
No, because there are some who will be responsible, but then there are others who will be out in the hallway when they should be in class, or selling the spinners, or doing other things that don't fit our school environment.
Do you think that they could be helpful for any students? If so, would the ban be amended?
I don't think that particular spinner is useful. There are other things like stress balls that we've used with students that are proven to be a tool if a student feels fidgety. The spinner is just that. You just spin, 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 and there's no focus or no focus or no focus.
Thank you, Dr.
You're welcome, sir.
Their tears are filling up their glasses. No expression, no expression.